Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing? I know it's been a bit, but we're here today. I'm here today with Marshall. How are you doing
Hey,
today,
what's
Marshall?
doing good, man? Just getting into the groove as I normally am,
Yes.
and yeah, just
Yeah,
chilling.
just yeah. I've also yeah, we're chilling on the channel right now, but I know as soon as we jump off right back to the grind.
Oh
But
yeah,
we're just gonna do some work, put some stuff together.
put some story stuff together and kind of go from there.
Yes.
I always something I've really been adamant about, man, is like I really enjoy the whole storytelling bit of like being creative and being like in tune with what kind of story you want to tell. I think that's always something that I've really enjoyed, man, is like looking at these different um, creations that I have and just kind of being like amazed that I did this. You ever get that feeling of like you've drawn this thing, you're like I've done this. Like hold the
Yeah.
phone.
Yeah, it feels like one of those things where it's just like, man, I'm just glad to get it out, like
Yeah,
um it's like it's like one of those things. It's like you can write the story that you want to tell, but it's it's like one of those things where are you doing it for yourself, or are you doing it for the crowd kind of thing? Or is this like a something that you've always wanted to tell, like, like trying to find the words for it.
no, I totally get what you mean though.
But yeah, no, I do feel when I do finish something or finish a story or get it out, I do feel happy about it.
Yeah, it's like you almost feel like I didn't even know I could do this,
Yeah,
or you knew, but it wasn't like you were like, oh, I'm just kind of doing this thing, and then you do it, you're just like, hold the frick up, like I just made this thing happen without a hitch. Like, hold on. You're like, can I do it again? Nah, yeah, I just
yeah,
been pretty excited, man. Light On, it's getting ready to come out. Light On, this other manga by the talented Joe Vach. He's getting ready to put out his manga chapter one, Light On, which is the occult horror one.
yeah. I want to read that one.
It's pretty fun, man.
Uh, yeah, that's the with the paranormal stuff, ain't it?
Yeah. I think a lot of you are gonna like that one. I think a lot of people are going to like that one. Speaking of, did you know they're actually making another Paranormal Activity movie?
How many are there? Where are they at?
Oh, dude, I have no idea where they are, but like I know that they're making like 30 or 40 of the damn things. Like this is like number 16 or whatever.
Now, I remember when the first one came out, they were advertising it as if it were real,
Oh yeah, I remember that. I do
and
remember that.
and they did the same thing with the Blair Witch Project.
Now, okay, Blair Witch, I feel like I could see that being like, because like found footage film wasn't a big thing back in the day. So it's
Yeah,
like the Blair Witch Project stuff, I can definitely see that being like more
feel more
real.
believable.
Yeah.
You know what? Let me grab some of my panels.
Still gotta question it though.
Yeah. Oh man, like when it came out, um, like it was like one of those things. Uh, like my friend's dad, he was like he thought it was like real. Like he said, man, that's because like you said, it's like that found footage, and no one really did that kind of stuff at that time.
Not at all. Like stuff like that was definitely foreign. You know what I mean? That'd be terrifying. Like I could only imagine being in like living in like the 80s or the 90s, and then seeing a movie like that where it's advertised like, guys, the first real footage of like witches being true in Colorado, blah blah blah, or whatever. And like you're looking at this shit, you're just like, yo, this is insane. They're sacrificing people. People are
Yeah,
dying.
yeah. It's like it's kind of like yeah, I can see it feeling pretty believable. And even at the time, like how my friend's dad, how he was trying to like research it as if it were real, and he's like, that shit's real, man. I'm like, no, it's just how they're advertising it.
I guarantee you, I would have thought it was real. Like there's like could you imagine if they pronounce like no like world like not World War Z, or was it World War Z? The one like the
With the
aliens,
zombies.
like not the zombies. What was the one War at Worlds, or War at
Oh yeah,
World at War? Something like
War of
that.
the Worlds.
Yeah, like I remember that was a like back in the day, like before television was a thing, when they were doing radio plays. They were they were
Oh
doing
yeah,
this as a radio play, and it was causing like mass panic over
oh yeah.
everything.
People believed it. They're like, oh shit, because it was something out of the norm.
Dude, I can only imagine turning on the radio like after school or during school, and like you're hearing people talk about these aliens popping up. Oh, these
Uh,
aliens are taking over. They're sucking in these people into these baskets, and they're using their blood as fuel. You're just like, what?
oh
Dude,
yeah.
as a kid, I would freak out.
Oh, I'm sure a lot of. I mean, shit, a lot of people did freak out too. They're like, "Fuck this, this real," We
Oh,
better go
100%.
stock up. But it shows you how propaganda and all that stuff can work.
Oh, yeah.
What
They just
fear
go out
can
of their
do.
way to, yeah, people just go out of their way to be like, yeah, we're gonna showcase this here too. Stuff like that I always like think about too, and I'm just like, man, it's really crazy how stuff like that didn't like cause any really big issues back in the day.
Oh man, it could have. I mean, at some point they had to tell everyone, "Hey, this is just a story. This is not real."
You
You
think
know,
that's what they did? They were just like, guys, we promise you this is
they
not
had
real.
to.
There's probably some grandma in her house fucking freaking out, like, oh, they're here to kill us. Some dad's thinking about his fucking 401k.
Oh,
Like, what
dude.
about my stocks and bonds?
You ever watch Mars Attacks?
Yeah. Mars Attacks is a good movie.
Yeah, I like
I
that.
do, I do think in Mars Attacks the funniest part is like how music is what kills them.
Yeah, that weird
It's like
alien music.
opera, not even alien. It's like it was like regular opera music. Like I think old lady was
What's
listening to music and they knocked her headphones off and like the alien's head like exploded. And
yeah,
I'm just like, are we fucking kidding?
but
Which is like really cool.
I swear, yeah, no, it was yeah, but that's what it was. It was music, and they just couldn't take it. Jack
Mhm.
Black was in that movie actually.
Was he now?
Yeah, he was like one of the first dudes that got killed. He was holding the flag and then he got shot by one of the aliens.
I feel like I don't remember him all that much.
Yeah, he was like the soldier guy. like the like gung
Oh,
ho kind of dude.
I was like, that would be why my man was out here trying to play Call of Duty with aliens. Like, you can't play Call of Duty with aliens. I'm sorry.
And,
Because every time aliens are gonna win.
so who do we got in the chat today? Or sorry,
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
I was just seeing who was in there. Art Enjoyer, how are you doing?
Yes.
But what were you gonna say? Sorry about that.
No, you're good. You're good. I was just gonna say, like, you think our government has hidden aliens in their base?
Oh,
Like, you think Area 51 is like the real?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, dude, yeah.
There's like, I'm pretty sure that there's like, that's just a famous one, but there's like other ones that they don't talk about, you know?
Yeah. There's like other famous bases that they're just like, we can't tell the public.
Like, no.
Like, there's nothing in the Bermuda Triangle, or ships go missing all the time in the Bermuda Triangle.
You know, it's funny, they don't know how eels reproduce.
Eels.
Yeah. Yes.
I feel like I could tell them
crazy. Yeah, they don't. No one throughout history, they don't know how eels reproduce. So,
well,
and
when a mommy eel and a daddy eel love each other very much. Yeah,
I thought that
right.
too. They don't even know where they come from.
Bro, it's eels. What's funny too is like I'm trying to I'm legitimately trying to think right now, like, where would eels come from?
Yeah.
If they came from other places. And that for sure is a hard thing to think about.
I think and it's funny, the Amazon forest or Amazon rainforest, the soil there is actually anciently manufactured. I know.
I always wonder about stuff like that where it's like you have these guys who are going around, like, what does that mean? You know what I mean? Like, what does that mean, like, about our society? Have we regressed? Because, like, these guys
heavily.
are moving, like, these guys are moving fucking giant stone blocks. Like, if you look at the ancient pyramids, these guys are moving heavy stone blocks.
Yes.
Like, where people today are like, how would you have moved this? Like, this would have taken years and years and years.
And let alone cut
it. Oh, dude, and cut it perfectly.
And you know what? They tell us they use copper, chisels, and hammer or stones, you know. You cannot crack a rock with a material that's softer than it, you know. That's just common sense, but they tell the public, the academics tell the public that.
That's what they use.
And I said, because they think that people are that dumb. Well, they believe it. I guess it worked on some people, but
yeah,
you know,
we got somebody in chat.
What is going on? Epoxy resin.
Ho, hey. I feel like, though, honestly, like, it's something that could be really, like, once we figure that out, it could be really useful. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, but that's the thing. I think, if I'm right, NASA owns majority of a lot of ancient sites. I mean, I could be wrong. Quote me wrong, but I think, if I believe right, yeah, NASA owns, like, ancient sites, so it's like, what if they took the tools and stuff? Because the thing is, if you know what tools they used to cut the stones and did what they did, but you never see them. You never see the tools. But they're like, oh well, we got these saws and these copper chisels and stuff, but you're not using that shit to cut a granite block.
Or said, I'm sorry to let you know, but like, you're not cutting shit with that.
It'd be like equivalent of using a stick of butter on a brick wall.
Not a stick of butter.
What is going on, Tadensu? How are you?
What up, what up, what up?
So what are you working on?
I am working on Penguin Boy, chapter 15. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Working on this chapter so I can get it out, man.
Yeah, it feels good once you get it done and out.
Oh yeah, trying to work on this and get it going.
Yes.
Kind of like
we were gonna stream yesterday. Sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
It's nice to see you guys still live streaming on Tuesdays. Actually, we're gonna do it Saturday. Stuff happened, so man, today feels like it's Monday, but then it's just like fell in today. What is going on, Omer? How you been? It's been a minute.
What is up?
How are you? Good to see you.
What is up? What is up? Yeah, the some stuff just came up, so we just decided to push it back to the States. Normally stream on Saturdays now, not Mondays, just because it's way easier, it's way better for time. And
yes.
yeah.
This is a makeup day.
Foxy Resident says it's actually super cool how they used tools like that to cut granite. The Egyptians used sand in the cuts they made for extra grit and less friction. You know what's funny too? Like, I really enjoy like the whole like imagine cutting things with things that you didn't know you could cut. Like, I remember I worked at this warehouse where they actually use like water jets, and I thought that was like super interesting.
Actually,
I still think yeah, exactly. So I think cutting with water is actually really freaking cool.
Oh yeah, like sand. It's sand and water, all in a mixture, and then high pressure, and it's actually like a crazy dangerous. You don't ever put your finger under that shit. Yeah.
If you do, don't expect to get it back, type shit. You know.
Yeah, it'll be at the bottom. Been kicking, getting them subs and streaming a little like crazy. Oh. That's what's up. Me, I have to say the opposite. But I've been working like crazy though.
Yeah. On my end, we're just promoting Light On, occult horror manga, and we're just getting ready to launch that come the 24th. So, literally in 4 more days, it's gonna be.
This month's almost over already.
Yeah, January is almost over. Before you know it, February will be here.
And over too, shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah, man, it's so Jover.
No.
Always. Oh, go ahead.
Have you guys entered any manga contests or planning on doing so this year? Nope.
No, 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 no. For me personally, I don't see any point to, because any criticism I get back currently are either from people who are in my lane doing it, or from other manga editors in the Japanese circuit who are ex editors, meaning they are no longer with a big publication,
Yeah.
or it's just from like me and my team and Lubento. We do a lot of self editing for each other, and that yields a lot of results because we're all learning the same stuff. We're all teaching each other the same stuff, and we're learning. The biggest thing I'll say is we're learning from the Japanese directly, because we're practicing a lot of tips, techniques, and tricks and stuff like that. So it's like the reason a lot of people do submit to these contests in the first place is to get feedback. And yeah, I don't find a need for it when I have other people who can look at my story for me and say, "Hey, I know who you are as a person, and I know what you're going for. Let me go ahead and read this story."
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Like me, I like to work on my own pace and make my own stuff. Um, and on top of that, like even putting these books out, like even with the stuff, the other career I'm doing right now, I find it'll help boost the things I need to do. And I don't want to rely on Kickstarter. I don't want to rely on that stuff. So funding the books personally is what I want to do. Like actually, like this. Let me show these off. Actually, I got the books right here. So if you guys want, you can get you. Yeah, you can do it for the money. Yeah. Yes.
oh,
You can get Penguin Boy physical copy, and you
yes.
can get Undergod too. So this is
Yeah, yeah.
Marshall's book. You got my book.
Yeah, we both have physical books. Undergod does have a volume 1 and 2 out. The physical for volume 2, Ralph
Will
is
be out
working on
very
a.
soon.
Yes, but you can get the digitals for both volume 1 and 2 of Undergod, and you can get the physicals of Undergod volume 1 as of right now. Penguin Boy volume 1 is out. There are no digitals, but I am working on that, and the physical for volume 2 will be getting an announcement soon. That's all I will say.
Yes.
So yeah,
Very.
yeah, check them out.
Yeah. Here we got the books. This is it's just what it's about right here. Omer says, right, it seems I haven't seen a stream from you at Ralph in a bit. Yeah, I've been, I'm working. I'm working in my mysterious ways. I'm not like God or nothing, but I'm working. I'm doing my thing. I'm still on the grind. So, um, just I'm kind of moving different. Marshall, your comic is the Penguin Boy comic. I'm sub to you,
Yes.
but I can't remember it. Yes, it is. Yes. Well, we
Yeah,
showed
yeah,
it.
yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah. It's Penguin Boy. It is a story about a boy named Alba who goes on an adventure not only to find his grandfather, but to also explore the world of Edifer. And in this book, I showcase a lot of things. Um, you can literally find just a bunch of cool stuff in here, a bunch of cool art, and yeah, you know, get some extra goodies in the back of the book as well. But yeah, some extra ads, stuff like that. And yeah, yeah, it's Penguin Boy, man. That's what I'm working on. That's what I'm currently working on right now. Is chapter 15. There's 14 chapters out, which is more than a lot of other indie artists can say. Um,
yeah.
and yeah, that's just something that I prioritize, man. I prioritize getting the work out as much as possible. You know.
Yes. Omer says going fishing and walking on water. Did you say moving differently? Oh yeah, you forgot to add flying too. So no, I'm doing my work. I'm also doing the machining stuff, and I'm just kind of just working quietly. I'll just say that.
Now, I do have a question for you, to Denzu. Are you planning on submitting your stories if you are a storyteller to any publication?
Uh, the Dentsu says Manga Plus creators host contests every month, and they have a grand prize of 1 million yen. Second place a 300,000 yen, and third place 100,000 yen.
Yeah, I've seen that. I have seen that.
First, I've never really looked into that at all. I mean, it's
Yeah, Manga Plus Creators has it's like a monthly and weekly competition thing. It is a monthly slash weekly thing. He said moving different. Yeah. Going fishing and walking on water. Hey, look. Sometimes you need the oxygen, sometimes you need the water.
yes. Now, exactly like so, when you went on the Manga Plus, I've never really looked into it. Do they like publish your work somewhere, or what do they do? Or like, they do you just win a prize, and do you have a contract, or does something happen after that, or is it just a contest?
Um, I don't remember. I believe they put you on the same site as like as Manga Plus. So there's Manga Plus, which has like Naruto, Bleach, all the normal like shonen stuff. And then there's Manga Plus Creators, which is the creator side, which you've seen like you could always see like a bunch of different creators like publishing on and stuff. You know.
Yeah. Okay. That's
Um,
but the contest is where it's. I guess that's where it's at. But I mean,
well, it's like you enter the contest by just putting chapters up. A lot of the time.
hmm,
So basically, using the platform is the way that they kind of get you.
get you.
Yeah, and I say get you as in like that's how they get other people onto the platform. You know, they keep that incentive going.
Ralph, oh, you got a real job and have to deal with real world. Dang, gotta go make that cheddar. No, it's one of those things. I see it as it's funding the company and also funding the books. Like, I don't want to do Kickstarter, so I'm just like, you know,
Yeah, I don't
like
either, man. I think Kickstarter is good, but like it's I don't
it's
know.
yeah,
Here's the thing I'll say. Kickstarter is good if that's the thing that you want to do. There's nothing wrong with
yeah,
Kickstarter in that regard. If you want to do Kickstarter and you want to put in the amount of work that goes into it, by all
yeah.
means, make it happen.
Be my guess.
I
Yes.
I enjoy the let's put it up on a website, let's put it up somewhere, let's start building influence and kind of going from there. Yo, what up, Carto? What up,
What's up,
Dragfang?
Carto? What's up, Dragfang?
Dragfang says, "Hey, martial arts, are you feeling better? And how are you doing?" I'm feeling better. Still got a bit of a cough, but I'm all right, man. I appreciate you asking. I know I was sick for like, dude, I had the like immense flu for like some time. Like it took me out,
Oh,
and
dude.
it did take me out for like some time. I ain't gonna lie to you. So yeah, no, I appreciate you. I appreciate you checking on me and asking how I'm doing. I am doing all too well. Um,
Yeah, it's glad to have you
dr-
back. Like, and you're
eh,
feeling, well,
oh yeah, yeah, oh, of course.
because man, fucking
Gotta
flu
gotta feel
suck.
well, dude. The flu is fucking terrible. Like I had to take 2 days off of work, which I didn't want to do. You know. But
I'm
Dragfang also says, Ralph, how much did you make from your Kickstarter of Undergod?
up like $500. Not much. So, I mean, I was just starting to like kind of like, starting to show up in the indie space, but at the same time, like, I mean, I'm sure like if I tried again, but at the moment, I'm just like, what? I can just pay for the damn books and just put them out there. So, two incomes are better than one. But yeah, I didn't make very much direct thing. You have a good one, Omer Glitch, and thank you for stopping in, man.
Yeah,
Thank you.
man. Good to see you.
Get those subs. What's up, LeMay? How are you?
What up? Let me. But yeah. Kickstarter is cool. I think Kickstarter is a good way to do a bunch of stuff, but like, it's like, what exactly am I kickstarting? At this current time, I think that's something I have to really like. I really like to think about is like, what am I kickstarting? You know?
Yeah, I agree. Well,
So
it's like it's like one of those things. Like, do you need the funds to do it, or do you need a certain amount of people to buy? If you're like, well, I don't want to buy a bunch of books and have them sitting around, but the Kickstarter could kind of like funnel all that down to the
yeah,
exact number of customers.
the nice thing about Kickstarter is, they'll do a lot of the work for you if you need them to. It's an extra percentage out of your cut, but I mean, like, if the point is to get the books out there, man, you that might be the move. The other thing I will say is like, I'm just not really, um, I'm just not really a fan of how Kickstarter feels. It just doesn't feel good to me when I'm doing it, like when I'm
Yeah.
using it and doing stuff. So it's like, yeah. Also, Dragfang, Chapter 14 of Penguin Boy is out.
Oh yeah, I need to read. I need to read that one.
Yeah, Chapter 14 is out. It's a whopping 53 pages. Tadinzu says he needs to stop by more often on the live stream.
Oh,
Well,
be here
Tadinzu,
Saturday.
I was like, yeah, if you're here Saturday, you can hop into the keep it on the page. So just so you know, and I'm gonna say this, man. Welcome to everybody here. This is a collaborative podcast. Keep it on the page, and we're always excited to connect with you guys. Something that me and Ralph came up with, Angel of Renaissance, Exalum Bento. We came up with, our philosophy is to draw while we discuss, ensuring whether it's drama or anything else, we just keep it on the pages. And if you find the content engaging, we invite you back every single week, every single Saturday, around 3:30 p.m. To 4:30 p.m.
Yes.
And yeah, you guys are more than welcome to come back. And outside of that, we normally stream on our own, like on the side. Ralph will normally stream on his channel, and I will normally stream on my channel. just separate stuff, and we come together like this because it's fun. So yeah.
Yeah, it's just kind of like also kind of chill too, kind of like catching up.
Oh yeah.
Kickstart Penguin Boy. First I heard of this. Oh yeah, it definitely was.
Oh yeah, there was a Kickstarter for Penguin Boy. We made about $800, but because it wasn't funded, we did not get the $800. Yeah. Dragping, what'd you think of Chapter 14? Welcome back, Omer Glitch. You're kickstarting your Penguin Boy. You mean backer kit? What's a backer kit, Omer Glitch? Those words can't hurt me because I can't even read.
I can't read. Can't read these scribbles. See. Oh. Naruto says, "Yeah, I remember that, but I thought you were going to do it again."
No, 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 no.
Let's see. Before we get to Drag Fang, let's see to Dentsu. What's your guys' greatest goals as mangakas?
Oh, this is easy for me. I'll let Ralph go first. Unless Ralph wants me to go.
You can go ahead and go first.
So, um, I'm gonna flip my camera around, which is something not keeping it on the page. Hello. So my goal is to read this book right now. This is a book done by the talented Boichi, and he only made it in Japanese and French and another language, where he talks about all his tips and techniques, his tricks and everything. Like he goes over everything. Like he goes over so much stuff in this book to where it's like I started reading it the other day and being like amazed, right? So my main goal is to, read these different books and understand these different techniques, and really understand, uh, you know, how I want to, storytell. It's ultimately to get better at storytelling, character writing, stuff like that. Because the biggest thing in the indie space is a lot of people focus on the story and neglect the characters. They sideline their main character for story event stuff. And it's like, think about any manga you do. There's not a single manga where they sideline their main character. And there's a lot of indie stories and a lot of professional stories. Sorry. A lot of indie stories who do that. They sideline their main character. And for what reason? To showcase some story stuff? Like, my main goal is just to get better and for my team to get better to where we can actually continue to thrive and be a part of the main conversation. Build a solid fan base so that way people can actually share our work and just kind of be there. Right now we're not too much in the conversation, and that needs to change. So that's the goal. And every bit counts. So if you read something on there and you become a fan, be sure to share away.
Yeah.
So
let's see.
that's my. I was like, that's my goal.
Yes. Well, my goal is pretty much just put out my work, and if it can touch someone and they can feel it, and see where I'm coming from, I'm cool with that. I don't know if I should elaborate more, but
It's up to you, man.
as is about as blunt as I'm gonna say it.
He said, "You get it straight and forward. That's it." Fair enough. Uh, Omer Glitch says Backer Kit is the one that helps send stuff out for your Kickstarter. I think they're separate companies. Okay, yeah. Backer Kit is the one that they reached out to me after I reached out to them first to kind of see what they were, and that's what it was called, was Backer Kit, because they help send stuff out. And I was like, oh yeah, I definitely need help sending some stuff out. Like, please, please, please. I was gonna use them until I did not.
Backer Kit. Nope, never used it. Homer says it takes a lot of self-promotion all over the internet with a lot of YouTube promo on others' channels for having a successful crowdfund, like Kickstarter, but it's the same for all crowdfunders. Yeah, it also depends too. Yeah, I mean, it's like, shit. Yeah, you have to be on other people's channels, yeah, but it's not like everyone's gonna have you on their channel. Like even 100%. In the same space, you know, so it's like then it becomes like clicks and stuff, and that's why I don't want to rely on that no more, because that's why I'm just like, well, let me just put the money up my damn self and put it out there. It's like balancing the work and yeah, and like doing the, you know, it's a lot. Yeah, I'll just say that.
It is a lot. You know, you go through and you take your time and you do all this stuff, man, to where, like, you know, hey, I got to set up, and you go through and you say, hey, I got to set up like all these different interviews and talks with people, and some people just don't want to. They just don't want to give you the time of day. You know?
Yeah, even if they have the channel and they're doing, you know, they're in the Kickstarter too, they can feel a certain way about you and be like, yeah, I don't want to help promote this guy. Fuck that guy. You know, it could be just like that, and it happens a lot. So I'm just like, I don't have faith in that stuff. I'll just be honest, I just don't. I mean, it works for, you know, it works, but for me personally, I just don't have faith in it. Maybe that's my problem. So, you know, I just feel I just do it out of my own pocket.
He's a Debbie Downer. Get him, guys. No, don't get him. Ralph's a good guy. No, but I can understand that, Ralph.
I know, it's just like, it feels like a waiting game. So I'm just like, I'm kind of impatient.
Yeah, you're on somebody else's time, you know?
Yeah, and I'm just like, fuck it. Let's just do it. Besides, I want a physical copy in my hand right now. You know?
Mm-hmm. Dragfink says, Chapter 14 was great, an awesome character moment for Zamarian, but it also makes me wonder, is Mathis still alive? And if she is, where is she? I will neither confirm nor deny that. You will have to see it as you read the story, my friend. Karuto says, yes, it's me. Oh my gosh. Yes, it's me. Best mangaka of all time. My greatest goal as a manga is to be better than Oda at all times. I remember I sold a manga that surpasses One Piece, and it was my greatest day ever. So yes, that's my goal. I wish we can get boos in the chat for Karuto. I'm gonna type a B for boo in the chat for Karuto. Dragfing also says, which is another reason I wanted to make a YouTube channel to talk about, review, and share indie manga, because they deserve it. I do agree with that. I do agree with that. There's a lot of indie manga that do deserve it, man. And it's like, that's one of my goals, is to go back and like continue reading both mainstream, semi-pro, and indie works, and just kind of like talk about all of them, because there's a lot of works out there that really do deserve it. That don't get seen. And I want to talk about the good and the bad of all the works, you know, like, oh, you know, this is something I like, this is something I don't like, this is something I think needs improvement in this area and this area, and I hope people do that with my story. You know, they talk about the good, the bad. They talk about like the things they like, the in betweens, where they're like, oh, you know, Marshall could really work on this, and he could do these things. There was Taperclip is one of the only people who gave me a good review, I think, where he
Yeah.
talked about a lot of my art choices, a lot of my art and story choices were okay, but it was like my backgrounds that he was like, your backgrounds in the anatomy I could see definitely need work, and here, and he gave examples in the video, and I enjoyed that because, I think in any review you're not going to come out unscathed, right? As a
Yeah. Oh
creator,
yeah.
you're just not. Like, you're definitely going to get hit a lot of times, a lot of times, man. Um, and I think that's something to really keep in mind as you're being an artist, is like, what does it really mean to get criticism? Am I looking for this type of criticism? And then, oh, is this person just wasting my time
Yeah.
by
Exactly.
telling me
Wasting my
stuff? You know
time.
what I mean? Because there's plenty of people who will talk and they'll waste your time. They'll tell
Yeah.
you like,
And they're not
hey,
saying shit.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's just
Like they'll tell
hot
you,
air.
yeah. And then there's people who, they
Just
give great
genuine.
criticism, and it just depends on how, like, where the author is in that at that time.
Yes.
So really does matter.
Make a difference. I agree.
Um, Marshall Terenzu says, I thought you were going to say that your greatest goal is to get an anime adaptation. Bro, I'm be real. I'm be real. And you heard it here live first. Fucking anime adaptation. I'm gonna say that with my whole heart, and I say that not to say I would never want one, but
Yeah.
like, I don't like, that is the furthest thing away from my mind, really, Tedinzu. Is like, anime adaptation is just so, like, I'll say this. Everybody wants an anime adaptation until they get one and they find out they're not in control of it. Like, you don't control your anime adaptation, the studio does. And if that if that anime comes out shoddy, people are gonna look at you and the studio and be like, wow, because they don't understand like how it works. Like, it just kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But yeah, please
That's
don't get
true.
me wrong. Like, anime adaptation would be dope. I mean, what, Ralph, would you anime adaptation for your work? What would
Oh,
you? What would you?
I'd fucking watch it. It's like one of those things. If someone put someone on your work, or if anyone in the indie scene, if they put out their work, I would fucking watch it. Just cause.
Yeah, yeah. But as of like me wanting an anime adaptation right now, there is not nearly enough of Penguin Boy material to do that. That would really like. It would be kind of cool, but it would also kind of fucking suck. You know what I mean?
Cause it's like, oh, I need more. If I'm gonna do this, I need you guys to give me like at least 5 years of writing and
Yeah.
putting content together.
Let me get like, let me get more of this.
Yes. Homer says, if you get enough of an audience, though, you can build your own audience. Then you don't have to deal with others, which is the best situation. Yeah, for sure, with the toxicity in the indie space. Yeah, 1,000,000%. Yeah.
100%.
Oh, yeah. It just gets weird sometimes. So it's like, um, yeah, no, man. You're right about that, Homer. I mean, you do have to build your audience, yes. Mm,
I think it's definitely worth it though. Doing what we do when we stream and all these other things, like, it's it's really about us being able to go in and, you know um us being able to go in and not just say what we need to say, but do what we need to do. You
Yeah.
know, there's all these times when we stream, like how we're streaming now. We just want to chill, man.
Yeah.
There's not like a big overarching topic or anything crazy. It's just fun,
They're sitting here
and I think
drawing.
that
Oh, go ahead.
yeah. No. Please, go ahead. You're good.
We're here drawing, chilling, just just shooting the shit. But also, we're not, like the thing is like the stuff that's going on behind the scenes. Like I'm just glad I don't have to talk about it right now. I just feel good just to be sitting here drawing here with you guys, and drawing here with Marshall too. So it's like, you know, where my mind's at.
Honestly, man, like all I've been doing outside of drawing Penguin Boy is being sick for like the last couple weeks, and it's been kind of sucky. And I'm ready to kind of get back out there. Like, we got the launch of all these other stories happening. All those other things are happening in the background. It's really fun. Um, yeah, I think building an audience Omer glitch is like the best way to go. It can be tough. It's just about being consistent, meaning showing up at least once a week on any given day, and just kind of going from there. Dragfang says, "Hey Marshall, if the Minto ever gets big and popular, won't it be very stressful managing yourself?" Uh, it'll be easier to delegate tasks. I'll say that. Task delegation isn't really a problem because just like what Omer Glitch was saying, if me and the other artists underneath the team who are working on their own stories, we start to build an audience, that means I can either hire somebody in or bring somebody on who can who I can delegate tasks to, you know?
Oh yeah, that's another thing. I'd like to hire someone just to help me with some of this stuff. Not not with the art, whatever. It's like the other stuff, like business
Oh yeah.
wise and like carrying tasks. That would be so helpful.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
let's see where I can follow him. Okay, hold on. I don't know if you read that. Why does it say B?
Because I put a
The
B in there to boo to boo Karuto because he was talking
oh,
shit.
oh, that Marshall is
Uh,
hating because Super Piece will be better than One Piece.
Super Piece? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Stop
What
it.
is Super Piece?
No, he's bringing it back.
Okay.
Super Piece is it's from what he's talking about. Okay, Super Piece can have two meanings. There's something within our Discord that is about Super Piece, and that's all I'll say. And then there's another thing where I guess he's saying Super Piece is going to be better than One Piece. I don't know if that was the joke, but yeah. Also, Marshulartz, will you ever go and promote Penguin Boy and Lumbento in a convention? I mean, yeah, I've already done that. I've promoted both Penguin Boy and Lumbento at a convention, which I'm sure, Ralph, do you have plans of doing that as well, like going to conventions and promoting
Oh
Underdog
yeah.
and other stories that you do? Yeah, yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Right now it's just right now I'm just focusing on the work and getting things sorted out and getting the funds and everything together. I'm just glad how things are starting to come together at the moment. Is when I needed it. Um, Elmer says constructive criticism is helpful. It is. Yeah, it is not dehumanizing.
Well, it is. Constructive criticism is always needed. It's always needed. I think it's like constructive criticism, Omer Glitch, is like it's something that a lot of people confuse with their own opinion in a way where it's like
Yeah,
constructive criticism. Are you telling me this thing to help serve the story, or are you telling me this thing because you want me to do what you want me to do,
yeah. Are you
or
telling me
you
this?
think you
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
Yeah, like, or
yeah.
you
No, no,
know
you're
more
right.
than
You're
me.
right. Yes.
And it's like, because a lot of times I don't think a lot of people can tell their asshole from their own opinion. Like it's wild sometimes. Sometimes both of them stink and they don't realize which end they're talking out of.
Yeah,
Um, but constructive criticism can be helpful, and I've
it
gotten that
can.
plenty of times from people on my team, from the people around me, and it's been great, man. It's been great. Dragfang, I will say this: you will never be able to control who does a review of your story. If it gets big enough and popular enough, or it gets into enough press, anybody and everybody and their mama, including myself, could do a review of your story. And we could say that it's great 1 minute and we can shit on it the next, because that is how reviews work in a lot of cases. The
Yes.
one thing you have to look out for is allowing the people in the reviews to tie the reality, to tie how you create, to tie how they perceive you creating as the reality of how you create. So I'll say that again because I kind of got tongue tied. If someone leaves a review for your work, your story, whether it's written or drawn, they're going to leave a review saying whatever they want, praising it, tearing it apart, whatever.
Yeah.
Both sides are okay to adhere to listen to, but do not think for 1 second, and do not confuse for 1 second that these people are your editors and or people who can tell you exactly what to do, or say, oh, where he's going is it's so obvious. Like, just because things seem obvious doesn't mean that they're right. It just means that they are looking at the story in a different way than a normal person would read your story. So yeah, anyone who's going to review your manga is going to say whatever they want, and that's just something to kind of keep in mind.
Up Yoshi. Yeah. Hey, you're right. Huh. Yeah. No, I like that. No, spot on. It's just and also it's like, can I use this criticism, or can I use this? Is this helpful in any kind of way? It's just like, I need you to hammer those nails into that board, but and if I'm using a screwdriver to hammer these nails in, and you're like, well, I can I suggest a criticism? You're gonna need a hammer to hammer those nails in. And if I get,
Yeah,
but if I'm like, oh, you're dumb as fuck, you can't do shit, but you don't ever suggest the hammer. You see what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
so
What up, Yosh? I agree. Um, I mean, how do you feel about reviews though? Like Ralph, like do you feel like you would stop anyone from reviewing your work?
no, it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
And ever how they
that's
ever
how
they
I feel.
feel, it's just whatever it is. Once it's out in the world, it's in the world. It's the world's, you know.
Yeah, a lot of yeah, yeah. Um, Todenzu says, Marshall, what if every studio wanted to animate your series? Then you would be able to choose which studio animated your series. You know what's crazy about that? If if I had the choice of any studio, I would choose a studio that no one knows. My favorite studio, which is Studio Mir. Studio Mir did they are popular and known for animating Avatar: The Last Airbender and The Legend of Korra. The Legend of Korra primarily, um, and a couple seasons of Boondocks. They also did Dota: Dragon's Blood. I would choose them because I really enjoy their animation style, and I really enjoy how they do things. Or I would choose the studio called The Line, the studio that did Corey Kenshin's trailer. They also did stuff with Marvel, and a bunch of other studios. They also have housed a bunch of like uh, other animations as well, which they do good. So I would choose Studio Mir, who did Legend of Korra and Avatar: The Last Airbender and Boondocks animation, and Dota: Dragon's Blood, because I really do appreciate that. Like I wouldn't want to choose Studio Mappa or any like Studio Wit or whatever. Like I don't care about those guys. Like I would honestly choose an off the wall studio because I'd want to have a chance at I'd want to have a chance at like actually working with the studio and not just doing designs, but maybe directing a couple of episodes. Because animation is holistically different than creating manga. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, what if you had your pick of the studio, Ralph? What would you
Uh,
choose?
I never really thought about that. I really thought about that,
Yeah.
and I don't really know very many studios like that. Um, oh shit, the people that did Vampire Hunter D, Bloodlust,
Ooh,
and
taking
the
it back to the
Animatrix,
'90s. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that
Taking it back to the
so,
'90s.
or even Ninja Scroll.
Ninja Scroll's pretty good too.
Well, Drag Fang, if you ever read Under God, hopefully that'll be one of your favorite. See, same with you, Todensu. See, and what is going on? Well, Yoshi, is he still here?
I think he might be.
Oh shit.
It looks like Omer Glitch left.
Oh yeah. Didn't realize it's 4:30.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. It is.
About the... But that shit, the time went by pretty quick. I mean, just sitting here drawing. We had a good time on.
Oh yeah.
Good to be here. What is going on, Yoshi? Did you get those? Did you get that package? I need to check my Twitter. I haven't been on there or my Instagram in like a week.
Epoxy resin. If you saw a typo on my page, that's fine. I do all my dialogue and letter corrections at the end. Once I know the art is okay, I go through the dialogue afterwards. Dragfang says, Marshulartz, what are your thoughts on Nami Komi? I'll answer like two more questions, and I know we're gonna dip. Nami Komi is a great platform. It's a budding platform, and we're gonna make an announcement soon when it comes to Nami Komi. I can say that, and yeah, I can say that about Nami Komi. And yeah, what I would say, Dragfang, get yourself a copy. Get yourself a digital or a physical copy of Undergod, man. Undergod Volume 1 and 2. It's only $10 for the volume. And that's $20 you're saving. That's $20 you're spending to get 2 volumes. That's over 600 pages easily. Between the 2 books. And you'll have plenty of stuff to work with. So get yourself that physical copy, man. Add that in. Add that into the repertoire.
Speaking of Dragfang, you write yourself. You're making a manga, right? Oh wait. Well, shoot. Okay. Oh well. I'll figure something out. You just shoot a message. Figure something out.
So, yeah,
Don't
no.
worry, Carl.
We're gonna wrap it up for today.
Oh yeah, hold on. Put my ink up because I don't want to spill that on my books. That would be fucking terrible. I'm like, hey, okay, I'm gonna fight. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up for the day. This is once again, this is Ralph's channel. Next Saturday when we appear over on on the Keep It on the Page joint podcast, we're gonna be over on my channel. So if you're new here or if you're a veteran and you've been around on Ralph's channel or my channel, be sure to subscribe to Ralph's channels. Be sure to subscribe to mine as well. We're gonna get back into some streaming stuff. And yeah, we both have our volumes out. You can go get volume 1 and 2 of Under God over on angelofrenaissance.com. And what's cool about it is you can get this physical version and just see these pretty pristine, like vast, beautiful landscapes in this manga. And you can get the physical version of 2 coming soon, as Ralph says. And then yeah, you can get the digital version of both of them. And then, yeah. Look at that opening page. Beautiful. And then the same thing applies to Penguin Boy, man. You can go get the physical version of Penguin Boy over on Minto.net. And yeah, you can go read chapters 1 through 14 now. Volume 1 only has the first 4 chapters in it, which is still a great read, along with a bunch of extra goodies, both in the front of the book and the back of the book. Oh yeah, it's over 200 pages. And yeah, you can go get that. Get that deal in.
Yeah.
Get that deal in. And yeah, no, the point of this podcast, as I always like to say, is to keep it on the pages, to keep it, showcase to you guys that what we're working on, stuff like that. And that's always very important to us. And we really love that everybody who comes by asking us questions and asking us about, the different series, different things like that. So yeah, if you want to stay up to date, hear any of our thoughts, ask us any questions, subscribe to our channels and show up on Saturdays and any of the days that we stream, and then we'll always be there. So yeah, if you go to, yes, and I will say this too as a last minute shameless plug. If you head over to Lumbinto.net, you will actually find not just Penguin Boy, but other manga that are published underneath the Lumbinto landscape. And yeah, we will be doing some more with that stuff as time goes on. Psyche just dropped. Light On is about to drop. You can go read Aku Ronin and Recusant. And yeah, I'm just excited overall, man, to see really the work that we have. Me and Ralph are putting together a lot of stuff on both sides. We're burning the candle wick on both sides.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yes. So, yeah. Yes. Get your copy. Definitely get your copy of Penguin Boy.
Oh yeah.
And now that's the thing too. If you like adventure, and you guys like vibrant characters, like lively characters, definitely check out Penguin Boy.
Oh yeah. But yeah, that'll do it. That'll be it. And appreciate everybody coming by, man, and chilling with us and talking. And as we continue, hopefully you guys continue to enjoy, keep coming back. And yeah. Welcome back welcome to the garden.
Yes. See, damn, fuck. That's the thing, my Discord. But yes, the Velvet Garden.
Yeah,
so, till next time. Saturday?
Yes, Saturday, the exact same time.
All right. So I'll see you guys. We will see you guys Saturday on Marshall's channel. So until the meantime, you guys keep it cool, stay creative, and fucking be safe. So yeah.
Yeah.
I'll see you.
Later, guys.
Yeah, thank you. We'll see you there too. All right. See you guys later. You guys have a good night. And thank you.